Halloween may still be a few months away from the time of making this one particular video, but it's always good to start the ball rolling earlier and then see how things happen. You can submit to me your stories via Facebook, via private message here on YouTube, and I'll just add to the list, and then I will, if I see fit, recite your stories on this channel for the benefit of whoever it is who likes that kind of stuff, including me. Right, the stories have to be true. They have to have happened to you. If they've happened to a friend or somebody else and you're hearing it secondhand, then you have to tell me. It will remain anonymous, okay? This one particular story says, "Hey Nick, I thought I'd share a spooky story for Halloween with you. Instead of my experience with magical ritual and near-death experience, I'll tell you about an experience I had with a Ouija board with some friends years back when I was first getting into that sort of thing. I laid out 3 books before the board to see if I could get it to select a passage. The books were the Book of Lies, the Book of the Law, and I think the third was a copy of Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot. Before we asked the board to pick a page, we asked what its name was, the name of the spirit. It responded clearly enough with the name Arcana, a fitting name. We then asked it to pick a book. It chose the Book of the Law. Then we asked it to pick a page, and the answer was 16. Then we asked what line we should begin reading from and what line we should read until. We received no answer. After saying our goodbyes, we then went to look at page 16 in the Book of the Law, and lo and behold, this page contained the only picture in the book explaining why there were no passages or lines specified by the board for us to read. Instead, the image was the seal of Crowley's then order, the Arcanum Arcanorum. Have I spelled that right or read that right? Arcanorum. Arcanum Arcanorum, I think it is. This struck us as a little spooky considering the name the board gave us was Arcana. I understand that the Ouija phenomenon works via the ideomotor effect, which leaves a good explanation, but I was never consciously aware that the seal of the AA was on page 16, which, for extra fun, enumerates to 7, and we know how many times the number 7 appears on that seal. I may write a little later with some experiences with scrying a mirror and sigil magic, but for now I hope this should suffice. And indeed it would. Now, here's my little bit of commentary. On the basis that we understand that the whole process of the Ouija board, pendulum dowsing and all the rest of that is somehow connected to the ideomotor effects, this particular experience could easily be psychological. Alright, most of us humans go through times in the day, even when we're daydreaming, when we're partially in a form of trance-like state of mind. Just partially, you know, the brainwave frequencies will get lowered, maybe we even touch the alpha-theta spectrum. But once in a while, weird things happen. We could be bringing up things from our subconscious mind, and the action of the planchette moving in response to our fingertips could be the expression of what's happening deep down inside the depths of our brain, all of our associations between ideas. Or alternatively, it could be something else. I report, you decide, and an early happy Halloween to one and all.